Hey YouTube, this is Universe X. Welcome back. Today I was actually going to record a video compiling the grievances from Global, but instead I woke up and I saw this very interesting article done by the devs for Global 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and so instead I want to go over that.
Who decided that? I will be the one to decide.
So as you guys may know, I'm going to keep this very, very brief before going into the article. We've had a lot of things on Global that have just been kind of meh, and I think I'm going to save my takes on that for a different video. However, we're going to go over this response because they just did this about an hour ago, maybe close to 2, not quite sure, but and it's very, very fast on the general just uproar that has been going on via Global patrons. So let's hop right over to the screen cap and let's read everything they're putting out. Alrighty, let me see if I can give this to you guys without sounding like a complete illiterate dummy like 10 minutes after I woke up. So, hello, we are the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross development team. The service goal of the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross was to meet the expectations of Knights by providing fun, new updates, and events while reducing possible fatigue from repetition. Our development team planned the Tinsir collaboration event in order to achieve this goal. To lessen the pressure of a limited time event on Knights, we provided a collaboration hero with related costumes for free. The main focus of the collaboration update was to increase player satisfaction and meet expectations. However, through forum and social media posting, we found out that many Knights were disappointed with this most recent update on 5/19. We sincerely apologize for the way we handled this update and not for properly understanding from a user's perspective. We will take this opportunity to listen sincerely to player feedback. We will do our best to not cause disappointment in future updates. To meet the expectations of our Knights, we are currently prioritizing the development of various quality of life updates in order to improve inconvenient systems within the game, along with game content that will make it easier for Knights to upgrade heroes. We also wanted to go ahead and show you what we have in store for our 100th day celebration. We plan to give out the White Wave cheering uniform set for free, and we are preparing an update that will give 110 free draws in the form of 10 tickets for the 11 times draw. Okay, this is now we would like to briefly convey the updates coming in May in the direction of our future updates. So the first thing I want to say is that, let me just open this in a new tab, just see the image. I don't know if this set is already out in JP, I'm sure it already is, but I don't see Escanor here. I don't know if that's a problem. For me, it'd be a problem. I would love more cosmetics for Escanor for obvious reasons. But it's cool that we're getting this set for free. It's not locked behind the paywall, but I'll move on and I'll talk about my thoughts later. So, 1. Improving ease of use. Many Knights have pointed out the game's inconvenient systems and the difficulty of upgrading equipment. To resolve these issues, our development team is currently working on and implementing systems shown below. Auto-clear tickets and patrol. The auto-clear ticket system allows Knights to clear boss battles, free stages, and Fort Solgris battles instantly by using auto-clear tickets and stamina recovery potions. Our expectation is that the tickets will significantly cut down repetition. Accompanying the auto-clear ticket update will be a patrol system update, from which Knights can acquire those tickets. Patrol allows Knights to assign heroes to various missions for rewards such as auto-clear tickets, upgrade materials, and equipment. We are currently developing a system to provide auto-clear tickets not only from Patrol, but from daily tasks. So you can see right here, Patrol and Vazal, you see like the tickets, you see the chests, and this is pretty cool. Now, in JP, this is already a system that they fielded, because right now you currently get these tickets like quite literally for just logging in. And so I find, and of course there are other things as well, but I just find this to be fairly interesting that they're trying to implement this. Right now I can clearly see the ability to use skip tickets. I actually have like JP over here on this screen, but you can see right here I got 54 skip tickets. I just haven't completed this level of Fort Solgris yet. So yeah, this is already something that's in JP, but they are clearly trying to make sure that they catch us up. This is actually just more proof that I think they're going to try to catch us up sooner or later. But like I said, I'll talk about this more towards the end. So that's cool. Consecutive equipment draw and auto salvage. Equipment is one of the core elements to indicate how strong a hero is. We are currently developing an update to improve strengthening systems and make them more convenient. First, we are planning on implementing an auto salvage feature, which allows knights to salvage equipment as soon as it is drawn. Knights will be able to adjust the settings for the system so they can keep only the equipment they want. We are also in the process of implementing quicker effect animations for enhancing equipment and changing bonus stats. So that's pretty cool. That's just pretty cool. Next, stay tuned for an auto clear ticket and patrol missions update. We hope these new implements will lessen inconvenience experienced during gameplay. New content. New chapter. Seems like yesterday we got to meet the popular Escanor through the Chapter 8 update, even though we kind of haven't seen him in story. But we are currently in the process of preparing a highly anticipated Chapter 9 update, featuring the remainder of the 10 Commandments and the trials of the 7 Deadly Sins. So that's Chapter 9 update. Knighthood boss battle Enoch. Many knights have joined Knighthoods and have been participating in Knighthood boss battles. We are currently preparing the new Knighthood boss battle in order to keep things strategically fresh. We expect this Knighthood boss update will make things exciting for knights by encouraging new strategies. We will continue to improve upon the Knighthood system and future updates of various game modes in order to emphasize Knighthood activity. Boss be looking pretty cool, Mad Hollowish from Bleach. Miscellaneous systems. Forum and social media sync functions. We received a lot of feedback regarding the difficulty of staying informed in updates, events, and game news, and the development team is currently working to implement the upcoming update to make it easier to access the forum, their social media pages from within the game. We are aiming to make it easier for knights to view game information and update news by providing access directly from the tavern home screen. I can say that this is not exactly false. I literally have tabs. Well, shout out to the LR King. I was on Twitter. I literally have the news tab over here. I've got the 7 Deadly Sins tab over here. I keep Reddit open, like over here, and then I have Twitter. And this is all to keep updated because it is kind of, you can't let something slip. Sometimes you won't even see a news update, but they'll Facebook update first. And like, you just, as a content creator, you have to stay on top of things. And so, yeah, I appreciate this. Future update direction. As mentioned above, the development team will continue to plan various events to prevent knights from getting fatigued by repetitive gameplay. These events, such as spin events, will help your heroes become stronger, will be provided consistently in the future. We also have a big event coming up to thank all knights for supporting the game, so please stay tuned. So that right there is interesting, and we'll come back to that a little later. We haven't had a chance to properly introduce ourselves because we've been frantically preparing for new updates since launch. We will do our best to drop by more often and say hello through these dev notes. Lastly, as a show of gratitude for your love and support of the game, we plan to send out 5 diamonds a day over the course of 6 days. And you can see right here, 520, 5 diamonds, and they're going to give us a full multi, just 30 free diamonds. And, we would like to once again express gratitude to you, Knights, for loving and supporting 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Thank you. So, let's talk about this a little further. So, the things I wanted to talk about, real quick. Like I said, I hope that Escanor has this set, but just isn't in the picture, because it would suck if all the 7 Deadly Sins had this costume, including Elizabeth, except Escanor. That would hurt me a little bit. So, moving past that, the auto clear is actually going to be really cool, because this game is a grind fest, but being able to take part of the grind fest out of the grind fest is going to be just amazing, to be honest. And it's still going to be a grind fest, but we'll be able to skip some of the levels. And this won't take the place of overnight farming, because that'll still be able to farm with things that we don't, like, time that we would normally be sleeping. But it's going to also make us that if we have to farm in-game, we can just speed up the process a lot, and I really do like that. For equipment, it should work really well in the equipment free stages, because you can just spend 8 tickets and then just collect your gear. Still not going to be, efficient for your idle time, because your idle time is literally your idle time. You could literally just be doing a mission 8 times and then clicking accept and then moving forward. But in times where you actively need to split your time, these tickets are going to really do well. And then the patrol at the same time are going to be awesome, because, free materials. Like, materials and tickets for doing things you were gonna do. Great. So, consecutive equipment draw and auto salvage. This is actually pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, from playing JP, you can decide which gear never touches your box. So you can literally just put like, yo, auto, rare, and uncommon, and common, just get them out of here. And you're not gonna find uncommon, common from the draw, if I'm not mistaken, but you should be able to find rare from the draw, and you can just make sure those never even touch your box. That's actually very, very cool. When it comes to the new chapter update, always love new chapter updates. That's just new chances for diamonds and, you know, quest rewards, and it's always gonna be cool. Knighthood boss is gonna be great. I'm not saying it's stale, because it's fairly easy to get the RNG when you're, you know, trying to explode with Jericho, and then you move on to the hard boss. So it is what it is. I'm not here nor there on that. Just happy we're getting new content. Social media stuff, that's important for all players, but I feel like it's super important for people like me trying to just get the news out. Now, the future update direction. I do like that they're saying they're going to have spin events more often, because spin events are just like, they reward you just for playing the game. You play the game, you get new stuff, and that's great. Now, when it says that, you know, big events will be coming up, thanks to All Knights for supporting the game, it says like there will be a new, you know, event. And I think this new event is going to address much of our gripes, because we are, as a community, still upset that we had a banner for a unit that was free. Now, I'm not going, or on JP, but I'm not going to just pave over the fact that Benimaru was free. From their standpoint, I do understand the Benimaru thing, because in JP there were 3 separate banners, and you had to pull on them to get the characters you wanted. They thought that, hey, Rimuru can be bought for $24, Benimaru is free. You literally only have to pull Millum, and you have all 3 collab units and can just say, hey, I'm done. And that actually is pretty cool. Like, if you just want to pull them because they're exclusive, like lots of collectors did anyway. Most gacha players are collectors, so most people would try to do that anyway. That was a very nice move of them, but the Lilia was not handled correctly. And now I'm hoping, since they are saying that they're looking at the, you know, they're paying attention to our feedback, they're going to see that we are not happy with the fact that, you know, Shin got refunded in Japan, but we never got anything on Bond. And when they say that they have a big event coming up to all the Knights for supporting the game, I really do think they're going to knock it out of the park here, just trying to make sure that we understand that they understand. And so I'm looking forward to that. Clearly, since they said they have a big event and they're trying to be transparent here, I think they're still working on it, and they're still trying to figure out exactly how they handle it. So we'll see. And then the 30 diamonds, the free multi is decent. I'm wondering if they're going to give us a refund on Lilia. I don't know what they plan to do for the big event. Sorry. Wake it up. Yawn. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm with it. So this is interesting, because this shows that they actually are paying attention to the forums and the reviews. It shows that they are willing to take one on the chin and just get back to us with proper feedback. And I think that if this is the case, if this is the way they're going to be doing this, then we're probably going to be able to see them trying to make a better effort in the future. So guys, I just want you to know that, you know, there's a lot of things that we can do, we can band together to do, but it clearly looks like they're looking and they're trying. So just have a little faith with this game. We already know that they have a successful version on JP on almost all fronts, and I think the global will get there. We just need to be a little more patient, and yes, when things like this happen, we need to make ourselves be heard, because being heard leads to updates like this, and this shows that they're going to be, you know, paying attention. So now we just need to see if they follow through. As a player of Epic 7 and a former, you know, content creator for Epic 7, it sucks to see, but sometimes it needs to happen. You just need to be able to let them know that we are not happy, and we make up the players of your game. We make up your money, your revenue. And so, I mean, you need to be a little careful in the review bombing, but at the same time, we were looking for results. So, that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for dropping by today. I hope this video came out early enough to kind of get the word out to you guys. And I'll see you guys next video. I think I still may go over the grievances for Global, but I don't want it to be like a complaining festival. I want it to be just a articulated compilation of the things I personally feel have not been handled correctly. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to get into the JP anniversary soon, so I will be preparing some account giveaways, just letting you guys know. And I'll be grinding on my JP account too in preparation. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you next time.